Hey guys. Oh, I forgot. I always forget I have GOG Galaxy now installed and I have to run Syberia through it. Alright. Yes, play. Alright. Damn, this music is so good. Anyways, before we go onward, I wanted to talk a little bit about. So we can go forward. Okay. Yes. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the changes that I mentioned at the beginning of this stream. I've been a little bit narrow-minded lately, just because of the things that happened in my life in the past few years. Life basically gave me pain every step of the way, right? But with pain comes great responsibility. No, I'm kidding. With pain, I learned every day something new, something valuable. For example, I learned that not all doctors are bad at what they do. Just because one of the doctors that came into my life actually made a big mistake and also almost made me a cripple, But I got somebody else who fixed that problem. They fixed my back. Then I had another doctor who was working with me on walking and stuff. Then there was a physio here that was trying to walk with me and trying to give me some tips on how to exercise and get better. So there are nice people who actually know what they're doing, right? And I was just because of all the pain that one guy caused me, or two guys, for example, I started to generalize, that everybody is bad. Same with the people, I was a little bit narrow-minded in that department as well. But I shouldn't be like that, because there's still nice people out there who actually try to help you, who are nice, who are polite, in different ways than one, and they are trying to convey that nice message to you, So the same thing happened to me today. I had to go to I had to do something for me, let's just say, and that's not going into too many details because it's boring. But I did that, I had to do some hard stuff for my heart and stuff, but I did it. I was happy. And then I came home and I was like, I've been on this dating site for women for like a couple of months now, and I haven't paid because, paying is a lot of money. But then I was like, there's like hundreds and hundreds of women out there, even in my country, but there's never, there's like 5 women from what I've seen and from what I've read about them that I actually want to meet. So I'm not giving $50 to meet 5 women. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to go outside now and actually meet some women, right? But I'm not paying $50 for a website just to talk to 5 women. I'm not insane. But, just as I was thinking that, again, being narrow-minded, not about the money, but everything else, along came, just like before the stream, like an hour ago, I was reading on that website, a woman pops on, like a new one, and she is exactly what I'm looking at. She's not the cutest, but she's nice. I like her. I like her style, But she has all the things that I want in a woman. She's nice. I mean, she says she's nice, but you need to. Yeah, I know. I need to meet her first in real life to know what's up. But you get the idea, right? So she's nice. She's polite. She values what's inside of a man more than what's outside of a man, which is perfect. I love that. It's hard to find a woman that looks rather for an inside or to an outside, right? She says she doesn't like material things. She likes nature. So all the things that I value, she has, or she says she has. And from the picture that I saw, she looks. I mean, when I read stuff about her and saw the picture, I was literally. I had a crush. I'm gonna be honest. I had a crush. I was not in love, but I had a crush. So I haven't felt like that in a while. So I'm actually thinking, because they don't have, it's not $50. They have like a discount for $30, and I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I should give myself and that woman and maybe some other women that I meet a chance. Because who knows? Maybe I will meet somebody online. If not, it's going to be an experience for me again. It may actually motivate me to go out more and meet women outside. I'm starting to give myself a chance because even though I have health problems, even though I have other problems, I have a lot of problems. That's the problem with me. But I need to give myself a chance. That's all I'm saying. And it actually brightened my day. I was like, it was a long day. It was a hard day. I did some hard stuff. I'm a little bit tired. Blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, I saw that. I was like, see? At the end of the day, you think that everything is bad, everything sucks, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody comes along and just brightens your day. And that's what it's all about, You cannot please everybody, but if you don't meet somebody, it's hard to find your soulmate if you're just at home feeling sorry for yourself, right? So a good life experience, a good life lesson for me, for example, and I just wanted to share that. But anyways, I'll think about that after the stream and see what happens. And then if I do something today or tomorrow, I'll let you guys know on Friday what's up. Another thing I wanted to mention is Saturday I'm going out with a friend. There's like a 90s party at like a local club nearby. Not very close, but I'm gonna drive and stuff, so I'm gonna do a story probably. Not a video, but maybe a story on Instagram or something. Maybe post some pictures of how it went. Don't have it quite figured out yet, but it's gonna be fun, so I'm gonna do something with that. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to make initiatives in my life. Even though I have problems all the time, health problems, whatever problems we're talking about, I'm trying to be like positive as much as I can, which I wasn't for the past few years. I was feeling sorry for myself, and that was the wrong idea. But okay, I had some really serious health issues, and it was understandable that my morale and my psyche actually went down a bit. But now that it's better, I'm trying. I really am. And there's going to be a lot more stuff to do. And I know I said this when I was streaming on the other platforms before, in those past few years. But I'm sure that this time I'm gonna do it. I really am. And with the help of YouTube and everybody else that's supporting me and stuff like that, I think I got it. I think I'm gonna at least do some things. Not everything probably, but at least make the wheels start turning. That's the whole idea. Alright. Anyways, we are back to Syberia. Because why not? Who wouldn't want to go to Syberia? So we started the journey of acquiring this company that makes automatons. This is one of them. And the woman, Anna Vorarlberg, who was in charge of it, died suddenly. So now we need to basically find her brother, who is the heir to the company. And this guy is gonna take us there, apparently. So here at the station, on the train. We just bought the ticket, and now let's see what he does.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Hello.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I must abide by regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
Where is my ticket?
This train is amazing. I'm going to travel like a princess.
I am happy that you like it, Kate Walker. This train has been designed to optimize passenger comfort.
Oh, really?
I can't wait to meet Hans Vorarlberg. What about you?
I would find the experience inordinately gratifying.
And I won't forget to congratulate him on the success of his incredible automaton.
Why, thank you, Kate Walker.
Do you know Momo?
No, Kate Walker.
Are you the only automaton on the train, Oscar?
I have been designed to attend to all tasks relating to the smooth functioning of the train and the comfort of its passengers.
Okay, Oscar. I don't doubt your talents for a second. Poor Madame Vorarlberg. I'm sure she would have loved to come along.
This train was designed for only one passenger, Kate Walker.
So, it's like I've taken her seat. Don't think for one moment that I'm bored of you, Oscar, but I have to go.
I also have much to attend to, Kate Walker.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
Why don't you want to take my ticket?
I must abide by regulations, Kate Walker. Not all departure conditions have been fulfilled. I must confirm your departure release.
You can be a real stickler for the rules, Oscar, my old fellow.
Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to get a signature. Which also gives us time to go around and check the other link, which we haven't checked yet. Alright. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, life gives you a lot of obstacles and stuff, so you gotta understand that someday it's gonna get better, and just give life an opportunity. That's what I'm trying to say, right? What is here? Oh, this is the... oh, right.
I need a key.
I just have the cylinder. Okay.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
Sure. So maybe I'll just give it a go. I forgot about this part.
Good morning. You've got a magnificent garden here.
Oh, please don't talk about it. Since my gardener automaton broke down, there are weeds everywhere. You can't imagine how much work it takes me. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. We're not used to doing without our robot help here in Veladiland. But everybody says that we're going to have to get used to it.
Jesus, take a chill pill. Couple of weeds won't kill you. Is there something here? No, I don't see it. Alright, what's in here? Oh, that's exactly what we needed. Okay, this is, I think, closed.
No point. It's locked.
Good. Because I will get lost in there. Alright. So now we can use the key here to warm it up. Nice. Nice.
Mammoth. You draw mammoth for Momo?
Ah, Momo, it's you. You scared me. What are you doing in here?
Momo want mammoth picture, like Hans picture.
Sorry, I haven't got a picture of a mammoth with me.
Take paper and pencil and draw mammoth for Momo.
You don't give up easily, do you? You remember me, don't you? I'm Kate.
Draw mammoth for Momo, please.
You must find me a bit rude turning up places uninvited where nobody knows who I am. See, it's kind of my job, you know, to get involved. But don't mind me. Just carry on with what you're doing.
Momo not mind. Anna kind, never angry.
That's right. She won't be angry. Not now. You're a sweet kid, Momo, but I can't draw, least of all mammoths.
Draw mammoth easy. Hans draw mammoth. Anna draw mammoth. Kate too.
I mean, maybe I could do a quick squiggle of a box, say, that has a mammoth inside.
No, Momo want a real mammoth.
My goodness, you are one stubborn boy. There's something I'm looking for, but I don't quite know what. I need a clue, anything that might tell me where Hans is. You want to help me, don't you?
First, you draw mammoth for Momo.
And if I help you, you help me, right?
Momo know Kate is kind. Kate draw mammoth for Momo. Then Momo tell Kate secret.
You've got a secret?
First, draw mammoth for Momo.
Do you know if Anna came here often with Hans?
Momo want mammoth picture, like Hans' picture.
Tell me, Momo. I met someone real interesting in the factory. A kind of robot called Oscar. Now, he told me about a train. Anna didn't tell you where it was going, did she?
Train! Train! Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Woo!
Momo, it's okay, it's okay. What's going to happen to you now that Anna is gone?
Momo big now. They want Momo live at inn. Momo don't want. Momo take care of Momo.
From what I've seen, you look pretty resourceful. It must be fascinating to live in a village full of automatons.
Automatons made by hands. Difficult work. When Momo big, he do like hands. Momo friend of automatons.
Okay.
Tell me, Momo, did you come here a lot with Anna?
Mm-hmm. Anna like Momo. Anna like Hans. Anna on journey.
Momo, I've got to go now. But see you later, maybe.
Is
Momo,
that...
I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
No,
Momo, I've got to go.
that was it. What else we got here? Doo, doo, doo. Clever girl. That's why I wanted to come here. Alright. I don't remember all the details, but yeah, that's always cool.
Thank you. Momo happy. Now follow Momo. Momo show his secret to Kate.
Where did that boy go?
The door's locked, but I've still...
Where would he go? Oh. Follow that boy. Don't lose him. Oh. I don't remember this part at all. Ooh. Lovely. Whoa.
It's a shame this boat's been left to rot. Now it's full of holes.
Speak to me, boy.
There you are, Momo. This is some walk you've taken me on. I've got to say, though, it sure is mighty pretty.
Momo come here often. Momo like make splash in water.
Because of you, Momo, I look more like an explorer than a lawyer now. If Dan could see me, I don't think he'd like what he saw.
Momo don't know Dan.
Why have you brought me here?
Mammoth doll in cave. Very important for Hans, Anna say.
Cave? What cave? Where?
Momo not liar.
Why have you brought me here?
Mama
Cave?
Momo.
Because of you.
Momo.
Right. Now we're here. What do we do?
Kate and Momo throw stones in water.
Momo, we're here because of the cave. Something to do with the cave.
Momo and Kate, friends.
Tell me, Momo, do you really think that after all these years, Anna's brother is still alive?
Anna always say Hans go away, but Hans come back maybe.
Tell me, Momo, I met someone real interesting in the factory. A kind of robot called Oscar. Now, he told...
Train!
Momo, it must be fascinating.
Automaton.
Tell me, Momo, did you come here a lot with Anna?
Mm-hmm. Anna like Momo.
Momo, I've got to go now. But see you later, maybe.
Okay.
I can't go that way. It must be broken. I've got to get a helping hand here. It must be broke.
Okay.
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
Can you help me, please?
What do?
Help me open the dam.
Momo's strong. Oops.
Ugh, that ore is all dirty and wet. Ugh. Ugh. Momo, I've got something.
Momo.
I've moved the ore nearer. Be a good boy and carry it for me.
Momo say yes.
Momo,
Momo.
can you help me, please?
What do?
I need a hand opening the dam.
Momo say yes. Momo's strong.
Okay. Try this again. Nice.
Momo very strong.
Thank you, Momo.
Thank you indeed. Now we can go across. Yes, we can. I don't think I've ever been in this cave before. Wait a second. There's the mammoths. Oh. Lovely.
Hello?
Kate? Is it you?
Well, yeah, who did you think it was?
I didn't recognize your voice, that's all. Must be the distance or something. So, spill the beans. What's Europe like? You lucky lady, you. Honestly, I never get that kind of break.
Well, so far all I've seen of Europe is this tiny village, and frankly, they're not very hospitable. The whole case is getting really complicated. There's this surprise heir I've got to find.
No. I talked to Lynn, who bumped into Joss, and she had coffee with the head honcho this morning. He didn't sound at all happy. The client's meeting him tomorrow, and when Marson tells him that the sale's not even gone through yet, whoa, you're gonna be pleased you're on the other side of the ocean when that bomb goes off.
Yeah, I get the picture. But so, how about yourself? What's up at work?
We lost the Farah Lou trial. I worked 5 months on that dumb case.
I remember.
So, for a bit of therapy, I went to Boomy's. The sale started yesterday.
Wow, lucky.
It was absolutely crazy, Katie. Absolute mayhem. You know that blue silk top I wanted? Guess how much I got it for?
I don't know, 250, 200?
$140. Just get yourself back here and I'll go down with you.
Like it's my choice. Look, I gotta go.
Call me soon, huh? I want a blow-by-blow account of every moment of your great adventure.
Get out of here. Look after yourself.
You too.
Yeah, I will.
Mammoth toy doll, so it is for him. Where did he go? Oh, Momo, where are you? I honestly haven't done this part. I think I just took the train and left. He's not here. Seriously, where did that boy go? I guess I'll go check the inn. No, he's not here. Did he perhaps go down up there, or is he at the factory? Look, it's open.
Hello.
Kate, so what's new?
We've got a problem, Mr. Marson.
What problem? Come on, Kate, don't beat around the bush.
There's maybe an heir.
What?
Hans, Anna Vorarlberg's brother. Looks like he's still alive. We can't buy the factory without his consent.
What? What is this? Where's this mystery brother come from? And more to the point, where is he? What did the notary say?
Nothing. I mean, nothing else. You know, sir, it's an odd town here. Everything's odd. The people, things. The situation's not straightforward. I have a small bit of research to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Toys is one of our biggest clients, and I don't care how weird that town is. All that matters is that you do not set foot back in New York before you've tied up the deal. Get the picture.
Yes, Mr. Morrison. You can count on me. Darn it.
What a douche. He won't even listen to reason.
No point. It's locked.
Okay. What did I get? Oh, something is on sale on Steam. No. That's a nice price. Series M4 is on a big sale. I've played that game when it came out because of my friend. He gave me a copy, but not on Steam, so I would like to get my hands on my own copy, you know? I know I said I have a friend who actually can get me all the games, and that is fine, but it's just like renting a game, you know. You want to play some games more, and if you don't own them, then it's hard to play them whenever you want, right? So I'll look into this one. This one is really piquing my interest now. Alright, what do we have here? That cave thing, I've never been at the cave.
I can't go that way.
I was here before, I remember this part. Vaguely, but I do remember it. Okay, what is here then?
Doesn't look like that works.
Does this work? Oh, wait a second. Well, hello there. Lol.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Don't even know what goes in here. No. Did I try the brochure? No. Guess I'm missing something. Well, there's nothing here. Gotta go to the right now and check what's down there. What do we have here? Ooh, it's open. Ooh, a key. Interesting.
This thing's jammed. I can't open it. This thing's jammed. Punch cards. Alright. No point.
I think I know where I need to go now. Yeah, like I said, this game is fantastic, man. The story, the puzzles, everything is just so good. Alright, sir.
I no longer need these punch cards.
Interesting. Cross.
I need a key.
Where could I get a cross from? This is probably still locked.
No point.
Good. I feel like I still have a lot to do before I can go on the train. I did forget a lot of stuff about this game. I just remember the beginning and a little bit after that, but everything else is just a blur. Let's see. There's nothing else here. Can't take you.
This thing's...
Alright, nothing here. So I guess we're done with the cemetery then. Let's see if we can find Momo first. Just go up, just like last time. You won't fall. Promise. Oh, I wasn't here before. Okay. Anna. May 14th, 1930. Yesterday something terrible happened. I do not know who to turn to, who to talk to, so I've decided to write it down. You, dear diary, are now my confidant and sole guardian of my secret thoughts. Hans lies in the next room, teetering between life and death, and I'm terrified. Oh, the injustice of life. First Mama, then Hans. Please, dear Lord, don't take my little brother away as well. May 15th. Hans made me promise to keep this a secret, but its burden is too heavy. I know I can tell you, though, dear diary. We discovered a cave in the mountains, a marvelous cavern with ancient paintings on the walls. Yep, only prehistoric men could have painted them because they were depictions of mammoths, which are prehistoric creatures as well. That much I know. I hate mammoths now. It's all because of them and because of that stupid prehistoric children's toy. Why, Hans? Oh, why did you try and take it? And why did I let you climb up there? It's my fault you are in a coma now. Hans, if you die, I do not know how I could ever forgive myself. May 16th. Hans has still not regained consciousness. Father cannot sleep and Gertrude cries all day long. Outside the heat is suffocating, but inside the house is icy cold and dismal. I still have hope though. I know my brother, I know his strength. He will pull through, he never gives in. May 17th. I cannot think of anything else but Hans. In all my waking and sleeping dreams, I see his fall over and over. I see his head hitting the rock and his oh-so-pale face softening. I have taken refuge in the attic. It is the only place where I find any peace, wrapped up in all my memories. May 18th. 5 days have passed since the accident and Hans has still not opened his eyes. To see him like this is unbearable. Please God, protect him. Take my life, not his. Damn. She really liked him. May 19th. I feel so desperate, so alone. I want to snuggle up in Father's arms, but I dare not. He is just so impassive. Oh, Hans, don't leave me here. May 20th. It has happened. Hans has come back to life. He opened his eyes and uttered my name. My name. Do you realize? This is the happiest day of my life. I want to take to the streets and sing, to proclaim my joy to the world. Thank you. Oh, thank you, God. May 22nd. How wonderful, how beautiful life is. Gertrude and I cannot stop breaking into uncontrollable fits of giggles. Hans even wolfed down his meal today. I knew he was tough, my little brother. Even Father smiled at me today when he said good morning. May 25th. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I'm totally absorbed in Hans' recovery. I have scarcely 5 minutes to myself to return to my refuge and scribble down these words. May 29th. It is very curious whether Hans is hungry, thirsty, or if he wants something he cannot stop saying my name. He can't bear it when I leave him even for an instant. Gertrude thinks that I should move my bed into his room to help him sleep better. I hope that Father will agree. June 2nd. Today was the first day that Hans has left the house. We went for a short walk in the garden, but Hans is still very weak. The doctor said we shouldn't be patient and shouldn't rush him. It is so hard though. I hope so much that life can return to how it once was. Can relate to that. June 20th. Hans has been out of his coma for a month now. He still doesn't say much and has difficulty moving. He sits motionless for long periods of time, his eyes wide open as though lost in thought. I have often had to call his name several times before he reacts. Then he will smile, and when he does, the moment is magic for me, and I couldn't possibly be happier. June 22nd. I had to talk to him. The burden was too great. I asked Hans about the accident in the cave to find out what he could remember. He could utter only one word, mammoth, and his eyes glowed so strangely when he said it that he frightened me. September 15th, okay. I go back to school today, and for the first time in my life, I am dreading it. I am afraid of leaving Hans alone. Despite Gertrude's kindness and attention, I have the impression that Hans is much less nervous when I'm there. October 20th. While I was doing my homework yesterday evening, Hans crept up on me so quietly that he made me jump. He took a pencil and a blank sheet of paper and curiously he started drawing. It is the first time since his accident he has done anything but daydream. October 28th. Hans scribbles almost obsessively. It is all he will do all day long. I feel it annoys father. Nobody else understands, but I can see that Hans is trying to draw mammoths. November 16th. Today is my birthday and Gertrude has made me an apple pie, my favorite. My father has not returned home for lunch and Hans doesn't want to leave his room. The best present I could ever have is to see Hans back on the way to recovery. December 25th. Snow is falling. It is so beautiful. January 10th, 1931. The next year. The doctor visited to examine Hans. He seems happy that my little brother has fully recovered his faculties. It truly is a miracle. I don't understand why he doesn't talk more though. Why isn't he livelier like he was before? February 9th. It is Hans' birthday. Today he is 11 years old. I have strangest of impressions that actually he has lost 5 years rather than gained one more. February 24th. The doctor had just left. I saw him whispering with father. Their serious expressions worried me awfully. What could they be hiding from me? I am grown up now. At the age of 15 you can understand everything. I am too scared to ask father what is happening. March 15th. I have been thinking and it seems to me that Hans' attitude isn't normal. The shock of the fall and his coma must have had much more serious effects than we first imagined. Hans, my dear brother, what is happening to you? April 4th. I have discovered the truth. Hans is stunted physically and mentally. I eavesdropped a conversation between the doctor, father, and Gertrude. Gertrude buried her tear-filled eyes in her apron, and father muttered the word retard under his breath. How could he say such a thing? April 13th. It is Easter and we're on school holidays. This means I can spend all day with Hans and protect him from father's permanent dark moods. He cannot accept the fact that Hans, his only son, will stay in this state forever. April 14th. It is truly difficult to accept, but it is not Hans' fault. Mine maybe, but not Hans. I don't know how to make father understand. He seems full of hatred for him. It is dreadful. I feel so powerless. May 14th. 1 year. 1 year has gone by and it feels like an eternity. The situation shows no signs of improvement, neither in terms of Hans' mental health or father's attitude toward him. May 30th. Extraordinary. Father has decided to take Hans to Paris for new tests. He says that only in the French capital will he find truly competent doctors. We must make Hans ready for the great expedition. June 6th. No news from father and Hans, but I remain hopeful. I am sure they will take good care of my little brother. July 15th. They have returned. Hans rushed into my arms and started crying. It took me a long time to calm him down and get him to sleep. Father is still as taciturn as he was before he left. The French doctors have confirmed the diagnosis. Hans will remain physically and mentally impaired. I am stunned. August 28th. The summer is coming to a close. It has been less stifling than the last. The sun has put color in Hans' cheeks. When I look at him, I have difficulty imagining that he will not change. November 16th. Father still says nothing and increasingly shuts himself away in his office at the factory. Christmas. Gertrude tells me that love and faith triumph over any science. I lack neither. God be praised. January 12, 1932. Father took Hans to the factory this morning. Hans was so afraid that I accompanied them. Fortunately, Father said nothing. I failed to understand why he insisted on bringing him there. January 13th. Father left for the factory with Hans once again this morning. I think he wants to persuade Hans that he could be useful for something. It is his way of resisting fate. February 17th. For a month now, every morning Hans has gone to work with Father at the factory. I'm not exactly sure what he does there, but he seems to enjoy it. I feel my brother's behavior has changed considerably. He is much less capricious. April 14th. I could cry. Hans has made me a present. A small robot mammoth with a trunk that rises and falls. When Father saw it, he nodded to his head in satisfaction. Okay. May 20th. Both Gertrude and Father now have their own robot mammoths. Theirs are even more intricate and finely tuned. Little brother is not such a retard after all. October 15, 1932. Hans mammoths now walk, raise their trunks, and wag their tails. It's incredible. December 22nd. I met the head of the factory workshop, Mr. Grips, this morning. He said that for a young lad of 12, Hans is very gifted. It is a shame he only makes elephants. Lovely. February 11th, 1933. Father and Hans were locked in a long discussion yesterday, or should I say Hans was locked in one of Father's long monologues. As it is inconceivable that Hans should go to school like other children, Father wants to take him on as a worker at the factory. However, Hans will have stopped making his own little devices. Hans' silence, his half-gaping mouth and staring eyes finally sent Father off in a rage. February 12th. I tried to broach the subject with Hans. I suggested he should obey Father. Learning a craft at the factory is his one chance to do something constructive with his life. He is so gifted and takes so much pleasure in making automatons. He did look like he wasn't listening to me, but I know he'll think about what I said. February 20th. It's not that Hans cannot speak, it's rather that he doesn't want to speak. He uses the least possible words for communication. Except with me, but he is still very economical with words. May 15th. Incredible. Hans was not just satisfied with learning how the assembly line works, instead he has completely redesigned it. Father and Monsieur Grips are taking a serious look at his plans. July 10th. Father has wanted to talk to me about my future since I passed my exams. He wants to send me to university because he says my intelligence is astounding. My heart was beating so loud. It is true I do love studying, but I couldn't bear to be away from Hans. September 2nd. What a ghastly summer. I have been permanently torn between my desire to go to university and my refusal to leave my brother. I talked about it with Hans, but he said nothing. That same evening I found my own little mammoth broken. That says it all. October 9th. Hans had another fit of hysterics at dinner again. Father announced that Hans' new assembly line would soon be finished. However, they have removed the automaton parrots that shout orders as they were deemed superfluous. Hans was livid. He hurled his soup dish to the ground and stormed off to his bedroom. What will happen between the both of them when I'm not here? October 17th. Despite my scruples, I am finally leaving. Hans has not talked to me for a week. Father would not understand if I told him why I wanted to stay. My heart is so heavy. Christmas. It is so strange to be home. I had never left home for such a long time before. Once we were alone, Hans did not stop talking. Words just leaped from his mouth. How we laughed at his excitement. He presented me with a delightful little ballerina. To replace the mammoth, he told me. I was so touched that I started crying. Distance has done nothing to harm the strong bond between us. September 10th, 1937. It is strange to pick up this diary once more. At first, my impulse was to tear it up, but I resisted and instead succumbed to my second desire, which was to write for a while. I am alone in my attic once more. I have been home for 2 months now, and after a summer spent living with the intense joy of being reunited with my brother, Hans has returned to the factory. Father has aged so, and Gertrude's arthritis causes her terrible pain. September 13th. All in all, these last 4 years have been kind to Father and Hans. Their relationship is less tense. They still do not exchange much conversation, but they now have a thing in common, the factory. I'm even beginning to feel a bit jealous. Silly, really. September 17th. Hans hasn't changed. To help Gertrude, he has designed a totally automated kitchen, and Gertrude can't stop moaning at the wooden puppets. Oh, how I adore them. October 9th. I went to go and see Father and Hans at work. I hadn't been to the factory for ages. It is strange how much it has changed. I was very curious to see them set about their tasks. I like Father's new office very much. Hans has a small workshop on the first floor, crammed with odds and ends, unfinished robots and designs. Exactly as I managed it in fact. October 15th. The factory is working very well. Orders for toys keep coming in, spurred on by the run-up to Christmas. When I was at university and I said my name was Warburg, people would ask me if I had any relation to the Valladolid factory. Now I know the effect that Hans' genius has had on the factory's renown. November 2nd. To make myself useful, I started helping Father set his papers in order. The most extraordinary thing of all is that for the first time ever, I have the impression that the three of us form a real family. December 8th. Hans never ceases to surprise me. Between home and the factory, his behavior is so very different. In his workshop, he is serious, concentrated, a proper young man who keeps his eye on everything going on, constantly on the move and in control. One has the impression that each single toy is his very own infant. At home, he turns back into a child once more and is either moody or a happy-go-lucky buffoon. Christmas. The most wonderful Christmas of my whole life. Hans and I could not stop giggling like children beneath Father's disapproving glare. I know that he was only pretending really. Our hearts are so full of hope. January 5th, 1938. Hans came to see me in my bedroom yesterday evening. I felt terribly awkward, terribly ill at ease. I might have guessed. Hans wants to leave. Leave Valladolid, the house and the factory. He wants to go traveling, he doesn't know where to or how far or for how long. That's just like him. I was so shocked that I told him his plans were foolish. He left my room without a word, his head bowed. January 7th. I thought that he wanted to leave because of Father. Not at all, it's because of the mammoths. He wants to go tracking mammoths. I thought he had gotten over his obsession. I know my brother only too well. I wouldn't dream of telling him his quest is useless. It isn't worth it. He will not listen to reason. January 10th. I was so selfish the other evening. I returned to talk to Hans, and asked him gently if he was sure of his decision. I already know what the reply is going to be. Nothing will make him change his mind. January 19. Despite my profound sadness and despair, I must help Hans fulfill the destiny he has chosen and announce the news to father. I fear the worst. January 24th. The worst was worse than my fears. Father's anger was terrifying. He shot Hans away in his workshop at the factory and has forbidden all visits except for Gertrude, who feeds him. February 1st. Father has decided that Hans should remain locked up for as long as it takes him to abandon his infantile decision. Gertrude tells me that Hans is very disciplined yet highly resolute. The worry is driving me mad. Whew, that's a long diary, man. February 6th. As soon as Gertrude returns from the factory, I hasten to get news of my little brother. He doesn't say anything. He just fiddles with bits and pieces. She replies every day with a sigh. I try desperately to reason with father, but I know I am just wasting my breath. February 9th. Hans is 18 years old today, and he is all on his own for his birthday. February 20th. In secret, Gertrude delivered to me a small robot from Hans. It's a robot of us as children. It works with a small cylinder punched with tiny holes. I turned with an emotion as I turned the key. The message it gave was simple. He was telling me he loved me very, very much. February 21st. Gertrude gave me a different tiny cylinder for today's toy. Hans is truly incredible. He has found a means of communicating between us and us alone in total secret. February 27th. My days are spent eagerly awaiting Hans' message. He has now resolved to run away. He is preparing his escape, like if it was a game. Two more. March 6th. Gertrude has returned and she is beside us now. Hans has disappeared. Excuse me. Father has not even designed to return to the... has not even deigned to return to the workshop where he locked up his son, nor find out how he managed to escape. He just gave me a black look as if he knew we were up to something behind his back. March 7th. It is beginning to dawn on me that Hans has gone. I miss him so much. Lord, please protect my little brother and watch over him for me. March 11th. With Hans gone, Father now locks himself away night and day at the factory. The house is so gloomy now. March 12th. This morning I caught Father in the drawing room installing a coffin on a dresser. The sight of it made my blood freeze. What on earth is it up to? My questions meet only with stony silence and a permanent black countenance. March 13th. Behind closed curtains, the drawing room with the coffin surrounded by huge candles has become a veritable funeral chamber. March 14th. This is ghastly. I have just understood what Father is up to. This morning, the priest came to pray before the coffin and I finally caught on. Father is in mourning for the death of Hans. Father made the priest believe that his son was dead. How could he do such a thing? Damn. March 16th. In the madness occasioned by his grief, my father grows ever more cold and calculating. He contacted his old friend Dr. Schmoll, who duly drew up a bona fide death certificate without even seeing the body. I dare not imagine what yarn he spun. March 17. Hans' funeral will be officially held next Sunday. Father strictly forbade me to attend. This sordid masquerade makes me feel ill. But I cannot denounce the subterfuge, or else I will display my father's mental instability to the world. The shame would kill him, that much is certain. March 23rd. I have to get away, far, far away. April 23rd. No, I will not leave. I have thought long and hard. My life is here next to my father. He needs me too much now. The factory needs me because father is incapable of running it now. Besides, I can only find peace of mind among Hans robots. And how shall I know when he has sent me new ones if I am not at home to receive them? No, I shall not leave. My destiny is to remain here and keep watch. Holy moly. Ningbo. Oh, I get it now. I get it now. That was a story and a half, man. A story and a half. But I still don't know where Momo is.
The door.
Momo, where are you? He's not here. I don't know where he went. But I do know what I need to do in order to prepare for the next time. Actually, before I go, I need to check the other. He isn't here either. Come on, run. We ain't got time, boy. He isn't here either. Maybe a defector? Don't know. Come on, go, go, go. He's not here. He's not here either. Maybe upstairs. That's the only location left, I guess. Sure, yeah, go there first.
Oh my gosh. Invoice.
Nothing new here. No, he's not here either. Alright, well, we do our job to prepare for next time and then we're done for today. Since I can't find Momo anyway. Don't know where he went. But it's fine, we'll probably find him somewhere later. Okay. Also, this place looks lovely. I would love to go there. Here we are. approved. Do I need to approve the ticket as well? No? Well, I guess we are prepared now. So only one thing remains. That's actually no, he's not in my room, is he? No, what about him? I mean, I can check, but yeah, I guess I can go in and check in my room and ask the innkeeper. Hello, sir.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Mission help once.
I think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker? Should we bring down your luggage?
No, I'm not leaving yet. It's just that...
We would love to help, but just think what would happen if the telephone rang, or if a fax arrived, or if a customer came through the door. We don't have 5 minutes rest here. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay, no biggie. I'm going to have to extend my hotel reservation.
Stay as long as you need to. Really, it's no trouble. We're delighted to have a little bit of life. How many extra days will you be staying?
I really can't say. I'm just not used to this sort of situation. It's so unexpected. First the alive person dies, next the dead person comes alive. It
is indeed a very unusual situation. We have a cousin who has an inn in Bremen. He has problems with ghosts. Imagine, the ghost refuses to leave his room. The only way to move him was to give him a bed in the attic.
It seems that the ghost I'm looking for hangs out in Syberia.
Well, that is very unusual. Please, do stay in the room as long as you wish.
If only I had a wish. I have been led to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive.
Nonsense. The young Vorarlberg died in an accident at the age of 18. The whole village was shocked. I can still remember my mother telling me the horrible details. Go take a look in the cemetery if you don't believe me.
Hello.
Of course, of course.
There's a train at the station platform. Can you tell me where it goes?
No idea. We don't even know if it works. I thought it was some kind of prototype.
I just love all these little...
Be careful what you say.
Okay.
Did you know...
Oh, why, of course.
I'm gonna go look around Valladolid. See you later.
As you like, miss.
Right. So he gave us no more cool information. Let's see. No, he's not here. Alright. To the train station we go. To prepare for Friday's show. Yo-ho! Ho-ho-ho! Alright. Well, I guess we did a lot of things today, even though we're gonna finish up with the same point where we finished last time, which is crazy. But yeah, we got Momo to tell us a secret. We saw the diary of what happened. We went to the cemetery. We got a lot of clues there. Now we got the ticket approved, so now we can actually go. Or the plans approved, sorry. The automaton Oscar is gonna approve it next time. Hopefully, so we can continue our journey. Or if he'll tell us something like, oh, you can go. And then everything will start all over again. Save, yes. So anyway, that was the second part of Syberia. I'm enjoying it again, although I enjoyed it the first time, but I forgot a lot of things, a lot of stuff, but that's fine. Even more stuff to enjoy again. Like I said, I've learned a lot, not just today, but in the past few days, days, let's say, or weeks, or months, I don't even know. And I'm giving not just people, but life itself a chance again. So I'm gonna think about what to do with that option today, of meeting those women, and I'll get back to you on Friday, what happens. So yeah, everybody who's here, who watches this afterwards or whatever, thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. I hope you have a lovely Wednesday, and hopefully the end of the week is going to come soon, where more fun stuff is going to happen, more streams, more going out, and yeah, stay awesome, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Until then,